Hey, Mayday to you guys. Out here, guess where I'm at? That's right. Atwood Lake. Haven't been to Atwood in a while, guys. But I'm happy to be out here today. And I got the V transom motor mount. I got that back rolling. The one I broke off from the other day. Oh, that wasn't good. But got a new one, $12.99 on eBay. Put it on and props holds up my motor very nicely. Anyway, seeing some fish jump right around here. I'm over here. There is right there the boat ramp and the shoreline. And I'm over here kind of in this little cove. And we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna throw a shaky head on a finesse worm that is made out of the Elastec. It floats. And my buddy Doug and I, like 2 years ago, we went out and I just slayed them on that bait. Of course, it was right after a flood at Leesville, but the fish were biting and that bait worked good. And anyway, so it's what, the 23rd of July, Friday. And I thank you all for being with me, man. I love you guys. Anyway, stick around. We're gonna have a good day. I can tell. Just drop shotting and got that shaky head on there. And on my drop shot, I had a little goby, but I switched it out to a wacky rig. And I've got the finesse worm on my shaky head down at the bottom. So this is sitting on the ground while I'm giving a little tweaks. It's bouncing that worm around. I've had some hits. I think they're bluegills, but see a little bit of bass here and there. So let's catch one here. Switched over to a skirted jig with a brush hog on it and missed one underneath this dock over here. But not seeing the fish like I see it tapping, no way. Anywhere it tapping, you see 60 fish and you see a bunch of big fish. Here it's just so spotty. But on these rocks right here by these docks, I've actually caught some pretty big bass in this area. Swing you around and let you see what I'm talking about. These rocks right here. These rocks are all along, probably about a 300-yard stretch. And I used to fish this skirt with a craw on it, but I bought a brush hog, and now I'm fishing that. A little bit bigger profile than a craw. But we've got some weeds down there and everything, so should be ideal to catch something. If not, we're gonna go back to the worm again. Oh baby, I got a nice one here, a goodie. Boy, is he pulling good. Oh. He caught, I was actually swimming it. I was actually trolling it. The jig. Boy, he's nice. Won't put a scale on him, he's not big enough, but he nailed it right around the boat dock, right around the thing. What do you guys think? Nice fish. Caught it on the brush hog. Skirted jig with the brush hog. And actually I was trolling down through here, just dragging it. And I saw a bunch of bass on the screen right there where I came through. But next thing I know, I'm like, that can't be a snag. But it just pulled straight down. And old Jed was a millionaire. Mayday! Let's get another one for you guys. Thank God the camera went on. Guys, these brush hogs are made by Zoom. They're just pretty big creature baits, as you can see. And They're a great bait to put on a jig trailer for a pig on a jig. I just lost mine over on the snag in a rock, but tied one back on here. I'm gonna see if I can't get another fish. I think the fish are pretty active right now. It's about 84 degrees, this water temperature, but that's a good thing, or it's a bad thing. But they're pretty active, and I think they're hitting some fast moving stuff, so I'm trying to work this jig a little quicker than normal. Drag it on the bottom and pop it. There you go. Straighten out your skirt. And that's your kind of your skirted jig with the hog on her. All right, let's grab another one. Don't get on the trolling motor. He's a brush hog jig. Welcome to the boat. Like to welcome you to the boat. Thrown over in the grass. I know these grass patches are alive with bass because I see brim jumping everywhere. So I'm just trying to throw into there, and bang. That was awesome. He fell off in the boat, knot stayed tight, and let's get another one here. Throwing right over here. Right over here in this patch of grass. I don't know if you can see the brim jumping. If you see patches of grass with brim jumping, they're money. Little minnows jumping all around. You want to throw to where those minnows are jumping, because they're feeding off of the bugs and stuff, and the bass will be where they're at. One thing you get is a lot of salads. You gotta, every time you reel in, you gotta tear the salad off your hook. I mean the grass, but that's the price you pay. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually pin this brush hog, pin it through so it's on the hook. Pin it back through. Make the profile just a little smaller. Try to cast. Try to cast right up in here. See a patch of grass right there. See, that's a lot of grass, but it's worth it because the fish, when this punches and goes down through it, the fish are sitting down in there. The punching game like this, you just got to go doot, 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 all the way around it. Keep hitting it. There might be a spot where 2 or 3 or 4 of them are just sitting in that. If there's a hole or a depression in it, might be a spot where they're sitting. Just missed a big one, man. He stole my hedgehog. No wonder he didn't come back after it. I left it there and kind of jigged it a little bit, but he's already got a belly full of jig hog or brush hog. These are the Zoom brush hog, and they are watermelon red. And so far I like them. They pair up great with this jig. This is the old reliable jig that I love. And kind of break their arms off here if you want. Give them a little more wavy wiggly. That's about all you got to do to them. Then just put them on. Either way, there's no up or down on them. Just thread them on your jig. You're ready to go. Let's throw back in there and see if we can get this guy. See if he's hungry enough to eat another one. One more we're going to throw over under that little spot right there. After I hook the jig out of my captain's chair. And we got a rock. Well, I lost my jig. I've only got one of my good jigs left. Thank golly, I ordered 5 more the other day. But I went to a brown with a redhead jig. It kind of pairs up well with this. we're gonna see what we can do with it. I still think we're gonna catch one more before we get out of here. It's 5:45 p.m. and I want to get on the road and get out of here by about a half hour from now to 6:30. So anyway, gives me a little bit of time to catch you another fish. Incidentally, if you haven't heard the name of the new Cleveland Indians, they've changed their name. They are now the Cleveland Guardians. Why they couldn't have been the Cleveland Tribe, Let's Go Tribe, I have no idea, as we have a flock of geese land right in there behind me. But anyway, Cleveland Guardians. Just thought about it. Today's the first day of the year that I've actually caught a fish on a skirted jig. And that's usually my go-to bait. That's wild. Just thought I'd give you that tidbit. Mayday! Oh! Okay guys, 6:18. I gotta get out of here. But anyway, had a fun day. What the heck, we got two, both on a brush hog on the jig. So I'll take that any day. Didn't get to do any double fluking or anything like that. Yesterday I got shots in my back because of pain. So I stopped at in Canton at Fins and Feathers and picked up some good stuff. So that's what I'm kind of mixing in a little bit. And it actually caught some fish today. Never used a brush hog before, but glad I did. But anyway, I love you guys. Hit that subscribe button, man. I could always use you. Share these videos on your Facebook. That helps me pick up even more subscribers so I can turn around and get out here and Mayday to you. Anyway, Mayday to you guys. I love you, mateys, and next time we will be probably on tapping, but until then, I got nothing else for you guys. Mayday is out of here.